Is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Roland Smith is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Standing in now, number 1. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Nino Reese. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini going back on it. And that one is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues. And it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now, Scotty Hayward.
Scotty Hayward.
This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show is a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Smith moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander.
Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's it. The third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This is pulled into right. Santander is there, and he has it for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bat. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his right. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he fouls this one off. That's popped up. LeMahieu has a play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Nino Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Scotty Hayward.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
And now pitch on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Mancini has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. David Hess is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch on its way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move.
And the second run will score as well. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate again, Nino Reyes, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another shot now. Scotty Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. Smith is there to make the... So striding in, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
Villar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 1 is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Edwin.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Santander looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santander is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Nino Reese. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in the switch. Hitter, Scotty Hayward. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. Now it's plate, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here. But if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll in now. Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Santander.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. One out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, DJ Stewart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll return. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one. Nino Reese, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith has a beat on it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Santander looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a.
The center fielder, number 99.
Digging in now, number 1. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Tanner Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 66.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu working on a good line.
Let's play ball.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Nino Reese. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Yankees.
So Coming to the plate, Scotty Hayward. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Renato Nunez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep for a
The fielder, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium.